Let me tell you about my most recent favorite Tuesday. I took my kids to the beach. We built a sandcastle, got absolutely destroyed by a wave in like the best possible way. Came home, checked my phone. 3 sales had come in while we were gone. $7,200 from a campaign that I built in about an hour the week before. That is what a found money partnership looks like once it's running. But the part nobody shows you is how the campaign actually gets built. That's what this video is all about. So I'm Marcus, the Found Money Family Man, and I teach marketers, copywriters, agency owners how to get paid by activating other people's audiences through found money partnerships. No list required, no offer, no fulfillment. If that sounds like your kind of thing, subscribe and watch the rest of this series. Links to every video are in the description. So, you have done the work from the earlier videos in this series, right? You found a partner, maybe had a coffee date, maybe they said yes to a found money deal. Now what? Well, the first thing is, you're gonna do the offer call, which is 30 to 60 minutes where you download everything about their business from them. What's the offer? Who's it for? What's the transformation? What's the present pain their audiences are sitting in? What's worked before? This isn't some high-level consulting session. Like, you're having a curious conversation, asking questions, writing down answers. If you can do that, you can do an offer call. So then you grab everything they've got, their webinar recordings, landing pages, testimonials, case studies, all of it. You're not reinventing anything, okay? What you're looking for is the money on the table that they're already leaving there. So the answers are in their business. You're just the person who bothered to look. All right, so here's the entire campaign. It runs through 3 steps. T1, that's the hand raiser, okay? You send 1 email to your partner's list. It's not a sales pitch, it's a conversation starter. The email says something like, hey, I'm helping this specific group of people get this specific outcome without dealing with these 3 things that they friggin' hate. You call out their present pain, give them a little proof, invite them to respond. Boom, that's it. Done. 1 email. I have a very specific email that I use to open every campaign. It's called the Sales Convo Sparker. I've never seen anyone send it and not get responses back. Any offer ever. Including people who'd never written in marketing copy before. If you want it, let me know down in the comments there. But the goal isn't even sales yet. Though that can happen, it does constantly. The goal is getting the market to talk to you. Because once they do, they hand you exactly what to say next. There's no guessing required. So then there's the T2, which is the diagnosis, I guess. Like, someone raises their hand, you ask a few simple templated questions. What's your present pain? How long have you had it? What have you tried? What sucked about it? You're being a doctor here. You're listening, you're collecting symptoms. And some of you are thinking, I'm not a therapist, I can't do this. You don't have to be a therapist, okay? The questions are the same just about every time. They do the hard part, being honest. You take what they said, copy it into an AI tool, and it helps you respond at a deeper level than they even express themselves. It's when people say things like, oh my God, Marcus, it's like you're inside my head. I've had people literally cry reading these AI-generated responses. People sending me pictures of their family on vacation because they felt that seen. So if you're a great copywriter, you can write these yourself. If you're not, the tools close the gap. Either way, you review everything before it goes out, right? The tools handle the craft, you handle the care. So at the end of the T2, you ask, hey, does that sound about right? Do you want to hear our plan for you? And if you've done your job, they're almost always going to say yes. Then we have our T3, which is the personalized pitch. So you take everything they told you, you feed it into the tool, and it builds a personalized bridge between their pain and your plan. The offer document's called a Google Doc or a T3. It's the same for everyone. They all get the same one. The only thing that changes is the setup, that personalized framing. The tool that I mentioned builds it for you. So then we ask like, hey, are you in? Are you out? Do you have questions? If they're in, you send them a payment link. No Zoom, no webinar, no high pressure closing, no what's it gonna take to get you to it, nothing of that, okay? A Google Doc and a conversation. If you've ever sent someone a thoughtful email, you can do this. Now, I've been running this process for 7 years. Handwriting everything. It used to take days, sometimes weeks, and I had to completely unlearn how to write properly to learn how to write copy that sounds like actual humans. The AI tools that I've built are trained on those 7 years of frameworks. And here's what that means for you. If you can copy and paste, you can do 95% of this. That is literally how it works. Copy, paste, review, send. The other 5% is just human judgment, making sure it's empathetic, accurate, protects the partner's brand. That part matters, right? You don't outsource the humanity. One of my students used these tools a couple months ago, literally just copied and pasted the output, like did no massaging at all. Generated $50,000 in sales in a week. His cut came out to over like 15 grand, plus the partner gifted him like a $30,000 mastermind seat because they were so thrilled with him. Like, he's not a marketing veteran, right? He learned the process, followed the steps, used the tools, and he let the system do what it was built to do. On my end, we did $125,000 in sales from a 90-person group on a $5,000 offer in a month, by the way. That's $5,000 in my pocket every time someone said yes. We did $150K for a copywriting tools and coaching offer over the course of about a month and a half. We put 5 people into a $6K program for video producers. Same process every time. T1, T2, T3. AI handles the heavy lifting, human handles the heart. Now, here's the part I really want you to hear, because this is why I do this stuff. This is why my wife Story and I chose this model. Once that campaign's built and launched, once people have the link in the Google Doc, sales can come in literally while you're living your life. You're not on a webinar, you're not sitting by the phone, you're not in a Zoom room closing. The conversation lives in email, in a Google Doc. People read it, they decide, they click the payment link. Which means I can be at the beach with my kids. I can be homeschooling with my wife, although she does 99% of it. I can be making breakfast and a notification can come in. Someone just paid $5,000 or $2,400 or whatever the hell the deal looks like. It's all nice to me. That's why I'm the Found Money Family Man. Not because it sounds catchy. It is catchy. But because it's genuinely how my family lives. Story and I made a decision early on that we were going to be present while our kids are young. That we're going to be there to make memories, not just money. Found Money partnerships are how we do both. And if that's something you want, if you're already doing it and you're looking for a model that fits, or if this is the life that you're trying to build, this is how. From the partner side, by the way, this is almost zero work. They like that. 30 to 60 minutes on the offer call. Their team sets up a checkout page and an email address on their domain. I always want a domain level email, right? Not some random Gmail, because I don't want people thinking I'm trying to like spam them. You show them the first email and the sales doc. They confirm it's in their voice and nothing's off. And then they say yes, the campaign launches. And then their job is done until the money starts coming in. And they love this part. Your Found Money partnership campaign runs in addition to everything they're already doing. Going after people they've already turned their backs on or stopped marketing to. You're not competing with their existing revenue. You're finding money they didn't know was there. So that's the whole damn thing. You land a Found Money partnership deal, you have the offer call, you build the campaign with AI in like an hour, you review everything with human eyes, and then you launch. And then you go live your life while the sales come in. A realistic timeline for all of this, a week from coffee date to campaign launch, sometimes faster, but a week is normal. And once it's running, it keeps running. No list, no offer, no fulfillment, no sales calls, no copywriting degree required. The tools handle the craft. You handle the care. And the money shows up while you're making memories with the people you love. If you want the actual tools, the templates, someone walking you through your first campaign, that's $1 Million List Leverage. That link's always in the description. Now, if you're sitting there and you're thinking, this sounds amazing, but I don't have a list, or who would partner with me, or I'm not a copywriter, the next video is for you. I'm going to tackle every single objection, showing you exactly what you can do and who can do them, right? Found money partnership deals and all of the reasons that you can do it. So if you haven't watched the rest of this series yet, go back, start from the beginning. It's not long. Video 1 explains the whole model. Video 2 shows you how to find your first partner. Video 3 is what to say on the coffee date. Links to all of them below in the description. Subscribe. Drop a comment. What niche would you want to run your first found money partnership in? I read every single one. Comment that below. I just want you to win.